Hey guys, so someone recently asked me on Steam how I'm dealing with A pushes and how I'm retaking A as a CT on the cache. So I will definitely break down this for you in a second. Just first of all, first thing which you need to know is that I'm highway player. I'm holding A from here or from balcony, and I'm rotating between those two. So I'm not really dedicated player for A. I'm not holding for from quad, and we're not gonna cover this part. So if you're interested how to cover it as a dedicated player, this is not video for you. This will be how to retake it, hold A or whatever from this position, mostly close to the toxic and forklift. And of course, I'm using my smoke because I'm a support player for these two sides. So I'm using my smoke really early for a person which is holding A and I'm smoking main, or I'm smoking mid, depending which way I'm going as well and what is happening in a game. So I'm kind of stuck with three nades from the very beginning of the game, and I'm trying to hold on to them as long as possible because I will need them later on when the push is happening. You can use your nade when you know that there is possibility to make some damage to enemy, but I would prefer to hold on and just keep it, on your belt. And what we're gonna need is nade, flash, and molly. Really often when a player is spotting someone squeaky or spotting someone main, or he's already seeing that nades are coming, I'm able to rotate to this position. As you guys know, probably this part gonna be smoked off, this bit will be smoked off, and sometimes you will see that bit smoked off as well, which gonna be like kind of standard smoke off area depending how organized your enemy team is. But if you will play normal pugs or you will play just MMs, this smoke will be 90% of times of the pushers thrown better or worse, doesn't really matter, but it will appear in here. And I'm in 90% of pushes in this area as well, or on balcony, but mostly in here. So what are we gonna do when you see this smoke coming? What I'm doing is blocking myself against the ladder, aiming at the right tip of this small window here, walking forward up to this, like running forward up to this white part, and releasing. This molly will land in here, cutting off the most important part of A for terrorists, and the part which they want to have at the very beginning of the push when they are entering A, because they want to, they want to just they want to just plant this bomb in here. So you kind of preventing them from doing so, and you are forcing them to do just few things which you can control, which is pushing through quad, jumping on top of that, jumping on top of yellow, or pushing through here. And push through here is gonna be very first thing which will happen. So what we are doing after our molly, so we are executing our molly, stepping forward, pulling flash, aiming at the fourth line, which is in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, aiming at the fourth, double click release, and going with it. And you picking with it. This flash is really nice because it's not blinding you. It will fall down behind the toxic. Person which is in here will get really nice pop. Person which is getting on the top of that will get flashed as well. So in most cases it's really safe for you to push and pick at this person, and your throwing molly is taking so much time that mostly you're gonna encounter people in here in this sort of area. They're not gonna be so far on, or maybe they will be on the top in here, but in most cases it happens that I'm pop flashing them right in the face when they are really close to me, because it takes a while to position and throw. And that molly which you throw in is quite visible for them. They can see it coming from here, so they will go right away for you. Maybe maybe they'll check sight a little bit, but they will definitely go for you. So this is giving really nice popish flash in their faces, helping you to clean this angle. Right after that, when we got this part still smoked off, you can after cleaning this part, you can simply throw nade to the side. It depends how they smoking off and how deep this one is. People throwing it differently, but if you aim at this line in here, and just run through, it will go on a side. So depending on how close, if you're on this yellow line like this and you're gonna throw it off that, it will go definitely on a standard spot, you see, and it will damage person which is planting. And but in most cases I'm executing it so quick that fire is still in here and I cannot hear any plant going on. So I'm using my my nade, aiming at the very bottom of this lamp and walking forward and throwing. I mean, just running forward, throwing. This is exploding here, and that is the most common place to do this beautiful boosts from here. So they're trying to get some kills and stuff. So you damage it. You mostly damaging like 2 players which are on quad because they are forced to go to quad. Because we are still having this flame in the area where they normally would push through. So having this angle cleaned, those people damage, you don't really have to do any much more. Like what you can do, you can just back off and wait for your teammates to rotate, or you can just go Rambo style, and if this area is not smoked off, you can try to like nade this area, check this angle, and then look right in here and try to just prevent them from pushing. Maybe you will get like 4k or just ace. It's all down to you, you know, what do you want to play. But if you want to play safe and smart, I would back off and hold from the ladder, or just even hide in here and hold for less squeaky or the top of that. Just wait for your teammates and retake together, because with this surf setup which you've done, you bought a lot of time. They are delayed with planting here. You caused a lot of damage on quad, because in here it will be always at least 1 person, if not 2. And in like 70% cases, you are killing person which is pushing through here, because it is really like, it's super deadly, this flash. So altogether you are doing a lot of damage with super little risk. So just staying behind and waiting for your teammates is one of the most wise decision. But if not, you can try to Rambo. You did already really a lot of damage to your enemy. You can even try to push through forklift after killing this person and throwing the nade, because this angle is really good for you as well. You can gain a lot of info, and you can get some easy peeks as well. So that's actually my routine, my standard counter for standard A pushes. I hope you guys liked it, and good luck defending your bomb site. See you guys on the next one.